Let's begin the show from the transportation sector. The construction of the Blue Rail project appears to be nearing its completion stage with the launch of the final track beam at the site of the Marina station. The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who witnessed the exercise, says the first phase Blue Rail line will be delivered by December this year. Take a look.
The Lagos Rail Mass Transit Network is a major component of the state government's Strategic Transport Master Plan, which has been developed for public transport infrastructure in the state. The 27-kilometer Blue Rail line is one of such that was initiated during the administration of former Governor of Lagos State, Babatunde Fashola, in 2012, with 13 stations from Okukomaiko to Marina. The first phase of the project spans from the Mile 2 to Marina, and Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has prioritized the Blue Line in a bid to reduce the traffic congestion on the road.
The 5 lanes on both sides. Media, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 here, there's 5 here.
What's your background?
3 months after the governor's last inspection, officials of the Lagos State government witnessed the fixing of a final track beam, a load-bearing structure of reinforced concrete that will move the project to completion.
Manager, you can go ahead with the final launch of the TB. Go ahead, we are watching.
The project is divided into 4 phases, partly funded with the state's internally generated revenue.
Today's final T-beam launch therefore indicates very firmly that we are gradually inching to the completion of the civil infrastructure for the first 4 phases of the Blue Line from Mile 2 to Marina. To get to this point, we have completed 1,967 power foundations, 306 platforms, 310 piers, 267 cover beams, and we have fabricated and erected 984 T-beams, the last of which will be launched with the help of Mr. Governor today. We are currently, with the support of Mr. Governor, retrofitting the train stations at Mile 2, Alaba, Igamu, and National Theatre in readiness for passenger operation in the first quarter of 2023.
I've seen that CCECC has been doing a lot of infrastructure projects in Nigeria, including the great state of Lagos. And also from the speech, I heard that Chairman Liu mentioned that CCECC has been in operation in Nigeria for 41 years. I heard that. I celebrate that. I completely congratulate on that because you are doing a great thing to help build bridges between China and Nigeria. That's great. CCECC is doing railways, for example, railway from Lagos to Ibadan. I was on the train already, and I was also at another ceremony on this project that was about 3 years ago, the connection of bridges for the light rail project. Just now, did I hear that Chairman Liu mentioned that this is the last T-beam built on the .0 post? So that is very good, from 0 to last. That means this project is going to be finished very soon.
Governor Sanwo-Olu says the Blue Rail line will operate an electric motor unit and the coaches will arrive in October.
This is the end of the parking infrastructure for the Blue Line. And you can see that today, CCCC had also kept their words with us. And we said that before the end of August, we want to see the completion of these T-beams. Today completes a total of 1,967 PAL foundation, completed 306 platforms, but completed 310 pairs on this project. We have completed 267 overbeams. And we have now one more to complete 984 T-beams. I think Lagos State and CCCC deserves another round of applause. And so we're on the journey at ensuring that we're not just making promises. We are beginning to see that all the milestones, all of the difficult things that we're meant to cross to ensure that train operation starts on the Blue Line are achieved. The phase 1 from Mile 2 to Marina, which passes the Alaba train station, Igomu, National Arts Theatre, and Marina, are almost completed. The Marina station, which is the iconic station, elevated iconic station for the Blue Line, will be completed within the next 2 to 2.5 months. It's just about 500 meters from here. And like we've said, we're pushing to ensure that we will formally complete the Blue Line before the end of 31st of December 2022. For people that do not like our face, they cannot disbelieve the eyes of what we have done. They cannot disbelieve the infrastructure that we're passing on to our citizens. They cannot disbelieve the amount of resources and the amount of commitment that we have given to this rail project. And like I've also been said, the trains that will be plying people from one destination to another are on their way from China to Nigeria. We're hoping that the 2 brand new sets will arrive this country before the end of October. However, like we've also said, we will be doing testing from December, but we're hoping that real passenger movement will start within the first quarter of 2023.
He also says the second phase of the project will commence right after operations begin on the first phase.
The phase 2 of this project, which the contractor will call phase 5, the phase 2 of this project, as far as we're concerned, will now take this construction from Mile 2 all the way back to Kokomaiko. And while taking it back, we will build a station at Festac. There will be a station at Alakija. There will be a station at Trade Fair. There will be a station at Volkswagen. There will be a station at Lasu. And finally, a station at Okomaiko. We are in discussion with Ogun State to see if we can actually further now extend it to Agbara. But like I said, we're in discussion with Ogun State for that. And so we're committed by ensuring that we can take it back from Mile 2 and push it all the way to Kokomaiko. We believe that that is an easier infrastructure to develop because they are largely at grid level. We do not need to have elevated platforms and elevated stations like this. And so to our citizens, Blue Line is for real. You will fly on the Blue Line in the no distant future. And just to mention that whilst we're doing that, the Red Line is on its way. The Red Line, I'm truly, truly excited. And we're repeating it again. The Red Line was fully started in terms of infrastructure by the current administration, by our government, and by the grace of God, we will complete the Red Line before we finish the first term as a government within this administration.
When in full operation, the blue and red rail lines are expected to redefine mass transportation in Lagos and help reduce gridlock on the roads.